Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu, the boy who could die if he falls asleep. So this is about a lad called Liam Derbyshire, and the doctor said he wouldn't live for more than 6 weeks. Later this year, he's going to be 18 years old, which is phenomenal when you find out what he's got. He suffers from a genetic disorder called congenital central hypoventilation syndrome, and it affects about 1,500 people across the entire globe. Out of the 7.5 billion people on the planet, it only affects 1,500 people. Incredibly rare. It's also called Ondines Curse, and from French and German mythology. Ondine was a nymph, like a fairy, who was immortal, and she was told if ever she fell in love with man, then she wouldn't become immortal anymore. She fell in love with this guy. He said, with my every waking breath, I will love you and always be faithful with you. They then got married, had kid, and then she became mortal. She found him with another woman, and then she cursed him, saying, you said with every waking breath you would love me, so anytime you fall asleep you will die. So this is Ondines Curse. Anytime that Liam falls asleep, unless he has help, he will die because he simply won't breathe. So Ondines Curse affects the central nervous system and autonomic nervous system, which govern breathing rate, heart rate, blood pressure, and it can lead to damage to your organs, specifically the brain. So Liam has to be on a ventilator at night. Every time before he goes to bed, he has to get put onto a ventilator, and he has a carer who watches over him to make sure that he continues to breathe. Now, for you and I, remember when if you're going to sleep and then suddenly you get that jolt which kind of startles you back awake, that's your phrenic nerve, and what it is connects to your diaphragm. So anytime your body realizes that you haven't taken an intake of breath, it does that, jolts you awake, you take an intake of breath, and then you can go back to sleep. This is constantly happening to him because he's not getting that jolt, so therefore he has to have something to breathe for him. When he was younger, when his mum would be driving around in the car, she'd have 2 mirrors, one for the road and then one to keep an eye on him, because even if he has a little afternoon nap, even if he falls asleep in the car, anytime he falls asleep, then he will die unless he's on a ventilator. So you could think the amount of stress and pressure this must put on the parents to constantly just watch him. Just think of a baby, a toddler, all the way up. He's going to be 18 years old this year. This is absolutely amazing. So that is the Ondines Curse. That is the boy who could die if he falls asleep. If you enjoyed this, please hit like, please subscribe. Thanks for your time. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.